What's up, everybody? Welcome back to GOC, Gourmet Outdoor Cooking. I am, of course, your friend, Billy B, and I'm here, as always, with the wonderful Chef Robert. We got an amazing show for you today. It's basically almost like Thanksgiving in, April?
Yeah, we're in April.
Chef Robert's doing an amazing chicken satay.
That's chicken satay, which is an Asian dish. It's, of course, I'll go over the ingredients and everything, but it's based off of a peanut butter marinade.
Oh, man. I didn't know that.
So, yeah.
All right, we got to talk before this. That's surprised me. You can't be hitting me with new stuff.
Yeah, but it's bursting with flavor and everything. So we got a pretty interesting menu today. So you're doing your brisket burnt end tips?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, they call them meat candy.
Meat candy.
Brisket burnt ends. That comes off the point of the brisket. So just make sure you get that clear with your butcher, because he almost sold me the wrong part the other day. We'd be doing a whole different video.
So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we got the chicken satay, of course, and then what we did was we took some corn on the cob, we boiled it in water for about an hour, a little over an hour, and then we're gonna turn this into a garlic butter Cajun corn on the cob. So we're gonna do that one. Then we got Mystery Cook here with us today, and Mystery Cook did some amazing collard greens. Throughout this series of videos, we're gonna get a little bit more in depth with healthy eating, different types of herbs that you can use, and spices and everything to help with those health issues. So then once we get done with that, then we'll go into a blackberry upside down cake with strawberries, and we are going to finish the show today with a blackberry mimosa or champagne Bellini.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yes.
Can we start at the end and work our way forward? Let's start out with that.
Let's do this.
Yeah. All right, we're going to put everything together, and we're going to get cooking, and we'll be right back.
All right, so back with the chicken satay. So chicken satay is basically an Asian dish, and we're going to use chicken breast, and we're also going to use chicken thighs. So as far as that marinade goes, of course you can marinate it for an hour if you like in a hurry and you want to go ahead and get something put out on the grill that way. But so what we did was we added a little bit of peanut butter, we added some soy sauce, we did chopped spices like the bell pepper, red and green, we did red onion, we did fresh thyme, fresh basil, fresh parsley, we had a little soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar to it, and then some exotic spices like turmeric, cumin, curry, and coriander. So we added that all together along with the soy sauce and some brown sugar, stirred it up, gave it a good mix. Now, like I was saying earlier, you can marinate this recipe for an hour, but to get the ultimate flavor, the ultimate taste, where it's very intense, I did it for 2.5 days. You can go up to 3 days on this marinade. So, like I said, only thing we're gonna do once we come out the marinade, and you can see all the color inside the marinade with all the different herbs and spices and everything, is we're gonna take one of these skewers, and then we're gonna, no special way to do it, and obviously because this is so wide, this is basically a whole chicken thigh, and then I also got some chicken breast tenders in here as well. So we're gonna skewer some of these up, and as you can see, the grill's starting to flame up, so this is the perfect time to get that on there. And basically you're gonna cook with the dark meat, you wanna cook it for about 7-8 minutes on each side, and with the white meat you want to do that for about 3-4 minutes on each side. So we're gonna leave these nice and whole, because you never know when you got your Uncle Jay over there with you and he got that big healthy appetite because he ain't ate in 2 days like he gonna say he didn't do. But anyway, just a little humor. And then the way I traditionally do this recipe is I normally chop up, I use white meat, the chicken breast, and I cut them up into little cubes. And then once I cut them up into the cubes, then I take a meat hammer, pound them out, and I'll show you one of those a little bit later on. So let's go ahead and get these on the grill and get them started. And to talk about this this brisket that he did, and we'll see you in a second.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So here is the burnt ends point side of the brisket that did last night. Cooked for 7 hours, slow cooked, about 275, 300 on the Weber kettle grill. I'm telling you, that's why they call it meat candy. You want a piece? Let me heat it up first. Ladies, I cooked this last night, so I'm just throwing it back on the grill for a little bit. We're gonna heat it up, and then you're gonna see when you squish it, it just disappears in your hand. Hey, we also got this corn that Chef Robert cooked last night. He boiled it in garlic, basil, Parmesan, and butter. So this thing is amazing. And what we're going to do now, since it's already cooked and soaked in the basil and herb mix, we're going to Cajun it up. It's my turn. So sprinkle you some seasoning all in the bottom of your pan. That way you can roll this corn. And when I say this corn seasoned, look what I'm talking about. You can see everything on there. I'm mad I dropped some juices on the ground. Alright. We're just going to layer this corn in here. Then we're going to sprinkle the Cajun. And then I'm going to throw them on the grill. And everybody loves grilled corn on the cob, right? Right? Okay. I was just checking. Here we go. I would say this might take 2 batches, but it looks to be the same size thing. This looks so good. Actually, almost looks like broccoli, don't it? I wasn't good with my shapes in kindergarten. Oh, look at Billy playing Tetris. All right. So then you want to get a really good coating of your Cajun seasoning on this side. And the wind throws all over the place. This isn't a real spicy seasoning. It's just got a Cajun blackened kick to it. So don't get nervous. Just kind of give it a little toss. Oh, Billy, that sounded easy. What happened? No. And then once I do this, I'm going to season it one more time over the top. Make sure we get it good and coated. Almost like a West Side Street corn. Come on. There we go. See, this is why I don't have children, because the chick don't listen. There's nothing wrong with children. I mean, I love children. As long as they're somebody else's. All right. Get you another decent layer. Cajun season is on there, and we're going straight to the grill.
Okay, let me get that.
All right, follow me.
We got Mr. Cook with us today, and he's got these beautiful collard greens, and I'm gonna let him tell you about it.
All right, so the collard greens is just regular collard greens, but I took some bacon, and I used some of the little bit of meat and some of the fat from the brisket that we got, you know, that we're gonna be eating, and I rendered those down for a little while. You see, took some onions, chopped those up fine, some garlic.
I'm sorry.
All right, so just have some onions, some garlic, saute those down, and just slow cook them till they're rendered down and broke down. Once that happens, you take your greens, you mix it with your garlic and your onions, the bacon and the brisket that you use, you chop that up fine as you can, you mix that together. As far as seasonings goes, I use, salt, pepper, some adobo salt, sesame oil, and also a little bit of and other people will question about it, but when you taste them, you'll understand. I use some fish sauce. And most people don't think about that. Fish sauce is used in a lot of Asian cuisines, and it's super delicious. But, you know, I use it in everything, all types of stuff. So there you go.
So I wouldn't have thought about the fish sauce, and I've been doing this a long time, and I'm going to have to try that out. Before I go into the cake, let me have my brother Rob come up to the front with me real quick. Come on with Rob and hear about that flash of smile. See, actually, we twins. You know, we got the ball thing going on here. You know how that go. Okay, so Rob, the reason why I brought him up here, if you can see,
Yes.
if you can see my shirt, Rob is our art designer. He is an amazing artist. For those of you who are looking for a, artist to do some of your business and everything. So what he did was he created a Chef Robert clothing paraphernalia. So if you want to advertise your business a little bit further, Rob is the man to contact, and you can contact us at gop@gmail.com, and we will put you in contact with them. GOC, I'm sorry. You see, it takes somebody to remind me of the name, but it's GOC, Gourmet Outdoor Cooking. Okay, so thanks, Rob.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Okay, so then we also have this beautiful upside down cake. Now, some of the guys had the benefit of trying this out a couple of weeks ago when I was kind of experimenting with it. But instead of doing a pineapple upside down cake, I said, well, okay, it's berry season this time of year. So what we did was took some blackberries, converted it to where it's upside down, and then around the edges we put some strawberries around it, some fresh strawberries, and hence blackberry upside down cake with strawberries. And the cake itself is not a pound cake at all. It is a yellow cake. So you can take any basic yellow cake recipe, add a cup of butter to it, the bottom of the pan, along with whatever berry you want to use, and some brown sugar, about a cup of brown sugar, and pat it down. And there you go. You're going to put it in the oven for about 35 minutes or so. And at the 35-minute mark, then you'll take some foil and loosely put it on top of the cake pan that you're using, and that's going to create even heat for the cake. And then you'll cook it another 15 minutes. And real important, once you take the cake out of the oven, you stuck a toothpick in to make sure it's cooked all the way through. It is very, very, very important that you take the cake out of the pan after 15 minutes. So maybe you can set your oven timer, is what I normally do, set my oven timer for 15 minutes. Then I cake. If you leave that cake in that pan after it comes out the oven more than 15 minutes, it's going to be Houston, I have a problem. So we'll come back in a little bit here, and we're going to finish off today's great meal with everything. Remember, it is the brisket with the burnt end tips. It is chicken sauté. We have the Cajun corn with a butter garlic sauce. Then we have the collard greens. We have the blackberry upside down cake. And we're going to finish with a Bellini. But if you don't want to get too technical, you can call it a blackberry mimosa. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so Chef Robert back. We're going to wrap this up now. So I just finished putting together the blackberry mimosas, or blackberry Bellini.
Is that what these are?
Yeah, that's what these are.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Let me see, just to make sure. No, I don't know. I trust you. Oh my God.
And so this is blackberry syrup that's on the bottom of it, which I just boiled in some water and sugar, and until the sugar melted down. Then I strained the blackberries from it, and then I added some champagne and a little bit of Malibu rum. All right, so we appreciate you coming out with us today, and hopefully, we taught you something as far as gourmet outdoor cooking goes, and Billy.
Yes, sir. Another successful one. Salute.
See you next time. We'll be introducing some seafood out here. We'll do a salmon, and we'll do some other stuff. And we want to thank Mystery Cook for being with us today to explain his collard greens. We want to thank Brother Rob for being out here with us to showcase his artistic talent, and hopefully you'll use us all. We're also available with it being spring and summertime. If you want us to come out and do your outdoor party, graduation party, weddings, private parties, we do it all. Reach out to us at goc@gmail.com, and we'll be more than happy to take care of you. Thanks again. Bye. This brisket had a bone, so it'd be falling right. Give me a minute.
I've never had anything that either of these gentlemen have made that hasn't been absolutely fantastic.
That sauce is great.
I've never had bad
Right?
That sauce on that brisket is excellent.
My friend Tracy.
I appreciate that.
I don't eat a lot of people greens, but I'm going to try his because everybody licking their fingers.
That's what's up. Honest
But somebody
opinion.
in the country. He's pretty good.
Appreciate it. Thank you, dog.
Hey, if
Gotta
you
give
look,
it a scoop.
if you look close enough, you can see his foot in it.
I can see that. He's pretty good.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
In the kitchen where the magic's in full view comes Chef Robert with flavors bold and true. A dash of passion, a sprinkle of delight. He crafts each dish with skill, making taste buds ignite. And on the other side, with a grin so bright, Billy B's cooking, turning meals into a sight. Gourmet secrets from the heart, with a playful twist. Together they're unstoppable, a culinary alchemist.